Tajidele everyone, and from today we have started the annual Mahakala practice, and in Tibetan we say Pal Gombo, and in English it translates like the glorious protector or like the glorious guardian. So we will be practicing this for like 9 days, and not only us but all the monasteries of Thrangu Monasteries, so the main monastery here in Bauda, and also our monastery in Lama, our monastery at Darabi for the nuns, and then our monks at Wangchuk Institute, and then our monks at our Lumbini monastery, and also the retreat monks at our retreat center in Topden. All of us will be doing this practice for 9 days. And the lineage that we have is that the text that we use, the longer one, was composed by the 6th Karmapa, but the text that he composed was too long and it was like little complicated when people were practicing. So because of that, the 5th Shaman Rinpoche, he composed one much shorter practice than the one composed by the 6th Karmapa. So that is the one we are using for the practice. And the reason why we practice this practice is because we have a saying that the root of all the blessing are the Lamas, and the root of all the accomplishments are the Hidams, and the root of all the activities are the Chekyong or Dharma protectors. So at the end of the year we practice the practice of Mahakala, who we can practice as a Hidam or we can also practice as a Dharma protector. And if we practice him as a Dharma protector, then we will receive blessing of a Dharma protector. But if we practice him as a Hidam, then we will receive the blessing of a Hidam. And when we have the practice of Mahakala, there are so many different Mahakalas. So sometimes there are union Mahakala, like the male Mahakala and the female Mahakala, or we call it Mahakali. And sometimes there is only the male Mahakala, sometimes there is only the female Mahakala. And sometimes they have like 2 hands, 4 hands, 6 hands, and there are so many different practices. But during this practice, we will be practicing all of these practices of so many different Mahakala practices. And the other reason why we do this practice at the end of the year is because we also say that when we have the categories of Lama, Idam, and Chekyong or Dharma protector, so when we are practicing, we practice the practice of Lama at the beginning, and then in the middle we practice the practice of Idam, and at the end we practice the practices of the Chekyong or Dharma protector. And since now is like the end of the year according to the lunar calendar or the Tibetan calendar, so that is why we practice this practice at the end of the year. And by the practice or by the benefit from the practice that we do of this Mahakala practice, what we visualize is we try to visualize that we are removing away all our obstacles, and the main reason of our obstacles are because of the 3 poisons or the 3 negative emotions: attachment, anger, and ignorance. And that is why during this Mahakala practice we also make one big dharma which has like 3 sides, and these 3 sides represents these 3 negative emotions: attachment, anger, and ignorance. And at the end of the Mahakala practice, like on the 9th day, then we burn that dharma, and we visualize that we have removed away all our obstacles, and that is why we burn that dharma. And most of you won't be able to recite this text because this text is quite long, but the monks and nuns in our monastery, and not only our monastery, but almost all the Kagi monasteries, they will be reciting this text. But all of you students who are not in the monastery and who would like to practice at your home, so if you are able to, then you can recite the short practices. And if you are not able to do that, then I think first you can do a short refuge prayer, and then you can just recite some mantras of Mahakala, Om Shri Mahakala Yakshapedali Musa. And when we are reciting that, we are reciting the mantra of the male and female Mahakala. And when you are reciting, it would be very good if you can visualize. And when you are visualizing, you can visualize the letter Hum on top of a moon disk, and you can also visualize Jo on top of a sun disk. So you can visualize on that, and then at the end you can do some dedication prayer. And since this year we had so many difficulties, not only here in Nepal but almost in all over the globe, we had so much difficulties because of the pandemic. And during this practice we can visualize and we can pray that next year we will have a much better year, and we hope that the pandemic will be over and we can dedicate the merit that we have gained from this practice to for the removing of all the pandemic, of all the sufferings that we had this year. And after the end of Mahakala practices, then we will have the Lunar New Year, the Tibetan New Year, Chinese New Year, and then I think most of the countries, they will also have the New Year if they celebrate their calendar according to the lunar calendar. So in advance, I would like to wish all of you a very happy and very auspicious New Year, and a very, very happy and Dashidevik New Year. And thank you all for joining in this practice, and thank you.